A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic move, U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff met with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow today, just days before a looming ceasefire deadline in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. The meeting, which was captured on footage released by the Kremlin, featured a cordial handshake between the two leaders, signaling the gravity of the discussions ahead. President Trump has indicated that the outcome of these talks will heavily influence his administration's next steps, particularly regarding potential economic sanctions on Russia. Earlier this week, Trump expressed his frustration over Russia's continued military aggression in Ukraine, which has seen a dramatic increase in civilian casualties. In a stark warning, the U.S. has threatened severe tariffs on nations that continue to purchase Russian oil if a peace deal is not reached by the end of this week. This ultimatum comes as the three-year conflict shows no signs of abating, with recent reports of Russian airstrikes on civilian targets in Ukraine, including a tragic attack on a recreational center that left 2 dead and 12 injured. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky condemned the attacks, labeling them as acts of cruelty aimed at instilling fear among the populace. Despite the dire circumstances, analysts suggest that Putin is stalling negotiations, possibly to gain more ground in Ukraine before making any concessions. Witkoff's visit also included discussions with Kirill Dmitriev, a key figure in previous negotiations between Russia and Ukraine, although little progress has been made in recent months. As the deadline approaches, tensions remain high, and the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution to the conflict that has claimed thousands of lives and displaced millions. Trump's administration has ramped up military support for Ukraine, with a recent approval of $200 million in additional military sales. However, the effectiveness of sanctions and diplomatic pressure remains uncertain, as past measures have had limited impact on Russia's military operations. The situation remains fluid, with many uncertainties ahead as the world awaits the outcome of Witkoff's discussions with Putin. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.